everyone, Jewel back with another super cool astrology video. And today we're continuing our Synastry series and talking about partners, Venus and other partners' fifth house and what that's all about and what happens when we have this, when we compare two charts. So Synastry is the study of two people together. When we put two charts next to each other, on top of each other, we can see how people interact, how they get along on a day-to-day basis, what goes on between them, and the flavor of their relationship, and what we can expect when we have our planets in certain other people's houses. So Venus is the planet of love, and it started it's going to start pouring. It's raining. It's going to start pouring. I'm here in Washington. It rains all the time. So great. So Venus is the planet of love, of passion, of how we relate socially, romance, describes our artistic sensibilities and our what we consider beautiful, valuable, what we put our value into. A lot of our self-esteem, values are wrapped up in Venus, and it's mainly in Synastry a lot about love and how we value the other person. And the fifth house is the house of creativity, the house of children, the house of fun, speculation, romance. Our artistry, what we're good at, our talents are found in the fifth house. And so when we have one person's planet of love and fun and values and sensuality coming into another person's house of creativity, fun, children, their talents, this tends to be a very artistic pairing. These two have a lot of fun together. It's a very romantic combination to have between two people. The Venus person, very much likes the things that the fifth house person is about. They're, a big fan of their talents. They want to further those. And the house person finds the Venus person, very fun, very attractive. They bring a lot of, a childlike quality into their life. And so these two, there can be a lot of, similar artistic pursuits. It's awesome for affection. There's a lot of giggling and squealing that goes on between these two when we have somebody's Venus and other person's fifth house. It's a really kind of a lighthearted, fun, almost teenagery infatuation kind of energy that comes into the relationship with this. And unless there's other, harsh contacts going on, like, a moon square Saturn or a Venus square Saturn or something like that, or something, cold aspect in the composite chart. This is typically a placement that leads to a lot of affection and a lot of good physical interaction between two people. So it's excellent to have in Synastry, and it's a fun contact to have between parent and child as well, because the parent can do a lot to foster the child's creativity and their pursuits and their talents. So it's a fun one to see between two people in Synastry. So please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this, and I will be back with more in my Venus series. And thank you for watching. You can find me on the internet at Truth in Aspect Astrology, and yes, I do consultation. And you can also find me on Facebook at Truth in Aspect Astrology. See you soon. Bye-bye.